Congratulations on your purchase of the PowerMate motorized stair climbing hand truck. Today we're going to show you how to use the PowerMate M1. We're going to go through a step-by-step process, starting with strapping the load onto the machine and finally stair climbing. Let's begin. Before we begin stair climbing, we must first apply the load to the PowerMate. What we're going to do is free up our straps. Then slide the load onto the PowerMate. The PowerMate strapping system works in two parts. We have a lock, and on the other side, we have a cam. First, we must open up our lock. Then, run the strap around the load, open our cam, and slide the strap through. To tighten our strap, we pull on the cam, crank the cam towards the machine, finally pushing the cam in. Next, we reinforce our strap by running it around the load. Tie it around our strap, and finally, palm out, push the lock into the unit. That tightens up our strap. With the bottom one, we just do the same. With the load secured to the PowerMate, we can begin. Next, we're going to talk about load balancing, breaking this load back into a balanced position. Now, in order for us to use the PowerMate, it's operated with two push-button switches, open and close. The left button opens the frame, and the right button closes the frame. In practice, we should take the time to press each button before we begin stair climbing. Find out what each button does. The left button makes the wheels go up and opens the frame. It also, going down the stairs, opens the frame down. Once we've gotten familiar with the buttons, we can begin. Now to break this load back, we have to raise the wheels up. In order for us to do that, we must open the frame. Open the frame about 4 to 6 inches. This allows us the leverage to pull this load back into a balanced position. The PowerMate is built on 3 principles: pivot, leverage, and balance. The black rubber guard located down at the bottom gives it a pivot point which achieves a balanced position. It's then the operator's responsibility to exercise leverage to move the load. There's no lifting required. The PowerMate is equipped with 2 push-button switches. The left button opens the frame, the right button closes the frame. When I press the left button, opens the frame. Right button closes. Left button opens the frame, right button closes the frame. Before we break a load back, we must consider that every load is different. In order for us to find our perfect balanced position, the best way to do this is to open the frame. Bring the machine back until you feel the weight wanting to come back. When you feel the weight want to drop, keep it at that angle and close the wheels to that point. This way, it doesn't matter if you're moving a water tank or a boiler or a vending machine. That is the best way to find your balanced position. Once we achieve the balanced position, we can pull the machine back into the stairs. Bring the wheels in about 2 inches from the edge of the stair. We then lean the machine forward, open the machine, and before we rest any wheel on the step, we must next exercise and engage our safety wheel brakes. Simply bring the wheels up to you and kick the brakes on. Then, we rest the wheels on the second step. With the wheels on the second step, we then bear down, offset our black rubber guard, and close the machine. Bringing the rubber guard 2 to 3 inches into the step, giving it a 45-degree angle balanced position. We then again lean the machine forward, open the unit. Bear down and close. Now that I've explained this, we're going to touch on technique in order to do this. When we lean the machine forward and open the unit up, we should jog on the button to make sure we don't overshoot the load. Just enough where the wheel brake covers the entire stair. When we bear down to close, what we want to do is bring that rubber guard 2 to 3 inches into the stair. In order for us to do that, we must always be looking at that black rubber guard. As we bring it up the stair, we can see where that rubber guard is in relationship with that step. Once the rubber guard is at the edge of the stair, we can press the close button 2 more times to bring it in 2 to 3 inches. With the wheels at the top of the landing and our rubber guard on the first step below, we must now take off our wheel brakes. In order for us to do this, we lean the machine forward, kick the brake behind the green rubber. Then place the machine back down on the landing, bear down on the unit, close the machine until your rubber guard is in line with that top landing. Then roll the machine back into a balanced position. Going down the stairs with your PowerMate, we bear down on the unit, freeing the wheels and the rubber guard. Bring the wheels 2 to 3 inches from the lip of the step, open the machine down to the second stair. When you're about an inch away from the step, let the rubber guard gently glide into that second stair. Next, we lean the machine forward, apply our safety brakes. Close the machine until the wheels have met the first step. Bear down, open the machine. Lean forward, close. Bear down, open. Forward and close. Once the wheels have reached the first step and our bottom rubber guard is on the landing, we must then take our brakes off. just simply open the machine up to bring the wheels up to you to take the brakes off. Then close the machine. Back to the first step. Now we have to give ourselves some room to come down into a balanced position. You see I have room for my black rubber guard, but no room for the wheels. What we do here is we pivot on the wheels, open up our rubber guard another 4 inches. Then lean the machine forward, close the machine to a balance. To roll away, pivot on the wheels, offset the rubber guard, and roll the machine. Break back extremely heavy loads. We first open the machine up, raising the wheels. Unlock our hook bar, and the operator can stand on the hook bar for leverage to break that load back. When moving heavy loads across a flat surface, the PowerMate M1 will turn into a 4-wheel dolly. In order for us to apply this, we unlock the hook bar, unlock our dolly wheels, grab our hook bar, and lock. Then raise the wheels, tilt the machine back to the 2 mainframe wheels, and then down to the dolly wheels. Adjust the weight to find a perfect balance, and the PowerMate has turned into a 4-wheel dolly. We've taken plenty of time practicing strapping the load to the machine, breaking the load back into a balanced position, stair climbing, and also the 4-wheel dolly application. Next, what we're going to practice is bringing this machine and a load into the back of a pickup truck or cube truck. First, what we're going to do is press the left button to open the frame, bringing the machine and load into a balanced position. We've covered that. Next, we're going to bring the machine and load to the edge of the truck, stopping about a foot away from the edge of the vehicle. Next, roll the machine back into the vehicle. Lean the machine forward, open the frame with the left button. Raise the wheels until the wheels have met the bed of the vehicle. Next step, unlock our hook bar, drop it to the ground. The operator is going to stand on the hook bar for leverage. We're then going to offset the rubber guard and close the frame with the right button. Raise the rubber guard just enough so you can roll the machine back into a balanced position. Once balanced, put our hook bar away and lock. Then roll the machine back into the vehicle. We're next going to practice bringing the PowerMate and load off the bed of a vehicle. First, we're going to offset our rubber guard. Wheel the PowerMate to the edge of the vehicle. Drop the hook bar to the ground. Again, we're going to stand on the hook bar for leverage. Then press the left button until the rubber guard reaches the ground. Then lean the machine forward, put our hook bar away, press the right button to close the machine, into a balanced position. Then, offset the rubber guard, pivot on the wheels, and roll the load away.